Oh my god. Oh fuck my life, that guy does not play. Fuck. Well, what's up guys, Duck Opinion here. I'm back playing more State of Decay Let's Play on part what I would say is 11, if I'm correct. I hope I am. And a lot of my people are tired, so I'm playing with this lady called Sam Hoffman. And she has a poke pipe and a shotgun. She's good problem solving. She likes to travel. She's loves cycling and a nibbler. Yeah. So I haven't been working on her too much. This is what we have. She has a little bit of things here and there, but it's cool though. When people come late in the game, they have like stuff already built up. So I have played it for a little bit, but most of this stuff was already built up. So that's a good add-in. So how this game really works is you go to one location and it has a spot that you can move to, like potential home site. You can move there and take over this whole spot when you do missions there. This place has that potential home site. There's another potential home site there. There's another potential home site here, and you can pretty much move in wherever you want to upgrade whatever area. And I'm pretty sure soon we'll find potential home sites in this area and move in and start doing last missions here, and then probably have one grand finale and the game will end. Not sure when that's going to happen, but as of right now, the only missions I have available are to either do like little cleanup missions, which are side missions. These are all like little side missions, scavenger, cleanup missions. These are not, actual big boy missions. And the only actual mission I see is way over here called the Helping Hand. And to put it in a shitty position, we're going to drive a lot. It's one thing that I talked about in an earlier video about how this game is really, the maps are really small, but they force you to drive these areas of nothing quite often that make you feel like the map's big. So when you actually look at the game, you're like, hey, this looks pretty big, but then you realize that the tutorial land at the very top you'll never go back to. The top city with the dam, you can't actually go into the dam, and that car finally exploded. Did you see that? Those cars finally exploded. We had those there for so long. But that's what I was really saying about how this is just one town. This is like a nothingness. This is two town. You might end up over here in the third town eventually. It took me to 7 hours to actually unlock this. Over here, we looked at the last video. You can't get to it at all. There's nothing over there. And so the major gif is you'll be at this town, driving back and forth to this town, and switching your stronghold and then coming over here now and again. Never going back ever to tutorial land, and then probably eventually coming over here and beating the game. So this right here is pretty much the whole map. Right there in a nutshell, with a lot of empty spaces with nothing in them, and just 3 major cities. And so when you think about it, of how it really is, of how small it actually is in that matter, it's a pretty small map. Now I'm not ranking on the game though. This is one of my favorite games. I really give it a 9 out of 10. Already with the reviews, but I do give it a 9 out of 10. It's a great game. It could have been polished a lot more. They could have added more to the map. And they could have just juiced up my free world abilities a little bit more to get that 10, but a 9 is almost perfect, for a game that's an Xbox Live indie game, and I'm comparing it to $60 games that you'd buy in a store. That just tells you how great this game actually is. And even though I'm griping about some stuff, you can't beat this for $20. It's fantastic. Go purchase it. But as of right now, we are roaming around nothingless areas that I pretty much are just wasting time having to drive all the way back to this area just to do a delivery mission, because it's the only thing that pops up. Like mission-based story missions eventually pop up as you play the game and as you do them. Say one pops up and you take like 5 game days to do it because you're out there doing other missions. Then after you do it, it's probably going to take a couple days for another one to pop up. When if you went and did it right away, it would have just took a couple days, and would it take you a good 10 days to do if you go exploring a lot. So I think that's how it might work, if you could understand that. About once you actually beat it, it activates kind of a setter, an alarm to go wait and kind of go off to when you're ready. So I really hate this place. It's the second time I had to go here, and it's like, it's the most out of your way place to go. It's just so freaking annoying. Like by the time you get there, you don't even care anymore of like what they have to offer. You just pretty much want to leave. And that's one thing that I was saying in the last video. They really should have had something to make it where you can teleport from area to area. Say if I have 3 areas over here that have an outpost, then I could travel back there throughout the outpost.
Be advised that I have authorized all troops to respond to such measures with lethal force. For your own safety, remain in your homes and wait for this to blow over.
So yeah, they're still saying it's going to blow over, because the thing is, the military is their own little personal group. They're not helping out anyone. The government said you can come in and they'll let you come in, but they will take away your weapons and supplies. They'll like take care of you. And then there's tons of people like us that are just straight up trying to survive. We're not worried about the government. We're not worried about any of them. We're not trying to give up our stuff to the government. We're not trying to get shot by the army. We just are doing our own thing. So we're almost here, and of course there's a couple vehicles we'll be able to take instead of this busted ass one. But wouldn't it suck being stranded away out here? That's when you call someone else. You're like, F this. Alright, so here we are finally. I'm gonna park my shitty car here and see what the hell's going on. I hate these people over here. Took me just 5 minutes to walk over here. What?
Our friend here would be happy to take you home. Wouldn't you, friend?
Let's do this.
I can do that.
There, you see? You'll be in good hands.
Why do I doubt you're helping this guy out of the goodness of your hearts?
Just looking after our customer base. You understand.
You get him home safe, drinks are on me when you get back.
I honestly have no intentions. Well, he told me I want me to get back in my vehicle. No, I think I'll leave down here. But I have no intentions of coming back here. I hate this place. So this is one of those side missions that I'm pretty much... Man, I like how it's right there, though. Yeah, these just seems like little side missions and not major story missions. That's what I mean. There's a lot of bullshit missions that spawn all the time that are just really repetitive after you do them for a while. It's like, hey, come save this guy. Hey, give this guy a drive. Hey, come kill a zombie horde with me. Hey, just come kill a major infected with me. And then you do it, you get a few points, and you leave. You know, you don't even get the person you help, which is kind of shitty. I'd like to actually get more survivors. That'd be cool to get more people, because a lot of people go missing. That's annoying me.
Tried to tell him I could get the rest, but it didn't matter.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, it's my own fault for doing business with him. Still, a couple of cracked ribs is better than starving, I guess.
Mickey really worked you over, huh?
Mickey? Hell no. He was the one who stopped it.
Huh?
Yeah. Surprised the hell out of me, too.
Well, if Mickey didn't start it, who is the one that beat the shit out of you then? You know, I really don't care, dude. Get the hell out of my shit. Goodbye. You're free now. I might go explore your house while I'm here.
Well, it's my stop. I appreciate you looking after me. I feel bad for asking another favor, but don't tell the others what happened to me, okay? They got enough to worry about without this.
Where the hell have you... Oh my lord, what happened to you?
It's nothing. I just took a bad fall. Lucky a good Samaritan happened by and helped me back here.
A bad fall.
Her shirt says big dick. Oh, man.
Scoot. As for you, well, I guess we owe you one. Nice to see not all the decent folks are...
I don't care, Alex. So anyway, dude, I'm gonna come in here and talk to you guys. Who Alex? Oh, is this your wife? What's up?
Hey.
Hey. So I'll take it you're not a character I can get. There's a supply locker here with nothing in it. So I don't know, these people, like, here's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, it's been a while. If I come here and donate stuff to their supply locker, can I select these people? This might be kind of a little late to be figuring this out, but as I'm trying to figure out, because there's a lot of establishments like this. When they have little castles in them, that just means people actually live there. That's what those establishments means. Like, that means that people actually live there, and they're all over the place. Like, there's people, like the military lives in this one, the law, and all that stuff. But I wonder if I go donate supplies to their chest and not mine, would it make it so I can play as them? Like if I come over here and like, hey, give them this, this, and this, and the trust goes up, and they get to know me, will somehow they be on my little list over here? It doesn't look that way though, because they're not on my list. It doesn't say they're like friends, but
Hey.
it's like, who is Alec Nelson? Who is Sam Hagee? Like, are they just survivors like me, or will I, or could at one point I be able to actually play as them? I don't know. I really don't. I just been enjoying the game for what it is. But I guess let's roll back into the old town. I mean, it's right over there. Might as well see what's going on there. There's no point in driving all the way back home. Waste of time, really. I've been in the old town a little bit. I mean, like I said, you gotta go in between stuff. I had a character die out here. Wasn't one of mine, but it was like one of the other people's characters, and I went and got their stuff. Little trailer park. Ain't nothing wrong with a trailer park if you got a good group of people working there. I was raised in a trailer park. Screw you, hippies. So I want to go back to this stronghold that we used to stay at, and I want to see what it's like when I go in there. Like, they took everything down, that if I came back here, would all the upgrades I had be still there? I want to answer a few questions for myself as we play this, because right now, there really isn't any missions to do. I don't see any main mission story stuff, and that's what we're covering in this LP. So after this, I'll probably end up just playing
Seems like we missed an opportunity.
by myself a lot until a major story mission comes on. That's what I've been doing in this Let's Play. That's why, like a couple videos ago, you might notice that we moved, and you're like, we did live here. Well, I did a live stream for an hour, and I found a new place down in that new town, and I've been clearing that out, but that isn't really story missions. That's just like moving. You know, we moved from up here to this place right down here. It's like right in the middle of everything. So I could have moved over here at the end of everything, or I could have moved over here at the top of everything, but I just wasn't really feeling it. Like, I didn't really like the idea of moving that far, so I just set out a couple outposts with the traps ready in all the areas, and then call it a day. And I'm sure we'll be able to do that in the new area we unlocked as well. I'm sure there'll be a point where we're gonna go over here and we're gonna start doing missions, and I'm gonna find potential home sites, and I'm just gonna live here. But that's kind of a faraway area, man. It's really tough to figure out where's the main area you should live. You know, if you're doing tons of stuff down here, you want to be there. But if you want to start doing stuff over here and helping people out and clearing out the rest of these areas, you're gonna move there.
You'd want to know,
And
one
the
of
same about this
Wilkerson
one.
goons just dropped off a care package. I smelled like he hadn't bathed in a month. Seriously, I think the zombies stink less. Anyway, I hope you know what you're doing. I'm really not sure being buddy-buddy with the Wilkersons is a good idea.
Thanks.
So as you see, the entire place is now back being trashed. It's like totally trashed. So it looks like if I came back here, that I don't think they would give me back the stuff that I unlocked and I paid for. I think maybe those things are permanently gone. So that makes you really think before you decide to maybe move back somewhere. Like, I'm not 100% sure on that, but if I move back here and all the stuff that I unlocked when I moved here is not there, and have to go out and find resources and unlock all that stuff again, that'd be annoying. And then I decide to go back to the other place that's in the main town, and then I gotta upgrade all that stuff again in that spot. That sounds like just hell. These vehicles did look like they got repaired at one point, though. I'll give them that. So I know I'm gonna take a nice little drive to the main area. I might cut this video a little bit short, because again, I mean, as you see, there isn't a main thing to do. Over here, it's like, it's just that's one of my relay points. You know, there's a missing survivor. We can go do that. Because we are missing.
We're gonna want to move quick on this one.
Oh, we're missing 2 people now. We're missing these 2 people. See what I mean about how people just go missing on this game? And if you don't actually go out and find they'll die. You know, they'll go missing forever if you don't actually go out and find them, so. I don't want that horde to see me. I could have ran them over, but I'm trying to keep these vehicles good, you know? I've lost a few vehicles. I understand how shitty it is to lose a vehicle or 2.
I see something. Looks like an infestation.
Yep. We're about to have some sketchy moments, guys. Alright, dude, I hope you know we need to get the fuck out of here, dude.
Are you here to help?
Yeah. Do I seriously have to just talk to you? What are you doing? Hey.
No sign of him here either.
Oh, you can't find your friend. Oh, this isn't even one of those good mission survivors. This is this loser missing his friend. I don't give a fuck about your friend, dude. I care about my people missing. I have 2 people missing now. I'm about to say, never mind on this one. This is another just side mission. Oh, a neighbor lost his friend. Help him find him. I don't care about your neighbor and friend. If you're part of my posse, I'd care. But since you're not part of my posse, we don't care. But we'll do it anyway, just to show you how it is. You know, these are the missions that I've been doing on my alone. Because these are just side missions. These actually aren't story missions. So, you guys can get a good look at what side missions are in this game.
Can anybody hear me?
We're pretty much just going to search every one of these houses and go into the spots, see if we run into this guy. Normally, though, if you see it empty like this, they might be there.
Time to move on.
Which they're not, but if you see a shitload of zombies in one of the houses, I wouldn't expect that to be the house, if you know what I mean. 4. So there's 2 zombie hordes up there. This town is infested like a mofo. So we want to be careful. There's an infested house right over here, and there's 2 zombie hordes on opposite sides. So I mean, I'm not saying that they'd kill us. I'm saying that we'd have to run away and fight and live to fight another day.
Hello?
Found him.
Let's go. I'm taking you home. Guess I lucked out.
That alerted the horde. We gotta go now.
Crap.
Come on.
So much for doing this the quiet
There is
way.
no maybe. There's no and. There is. We gotta fucking go. No, guys. No, we gotta just go.
Zombies up ahead. Go through, go around.
Like, we got like hordes behind. We got to go, you guys. I'm glad they realized that we gotta go, and this wasn't like them dinky fitting around.
I see something. Looks like an infestation.
Fuck, there's infestations all around this bitch. Like, I don't live here anymore, so we don't take care of these properties
There you
anymore.
go.
And shit just gets crazy. So there we go. I brought the people home. This is their home apparently, and I still have 2 of mine missing though. So they do trust me though. They say they trust me a lot, so that's good. I don't know if I get my trust all the way up if I'd be able to actually hang out with these people, but they say they trust me. They have anything I can take? And they don't have shit. They have some bullets. Ooh, I want these then. Trust me, I'm gonna take that shit. It also says there's one more resource in here. I want to find it. And then we'll head back home. And I'll pretty much end up getting the hell out of here. But it is about time I head back, I guess, to like the major city. I'm gonna explore here a little bit more, but that's pretty much it. You know, I don't need to go any longer in this video. I think you guys get the idea. That we got some more infested houses I can take care of. We have a scavenger investicide of I could find a survivor there possibly. It's probably where I'm gonna go. Why not? But there's not too many more mission stuff, so I'm gonna wait until some actual mission stuff shows up, and that's when we'll play again. You know. Look at that. There's one of our lone soldier meet up with Sergeant Tank, so then maybe I can actually get a mission from there. So we'll jump down there in a little bit, and we'll see about that mission at the top. Maybe we'll move in there and explore some more and beat the game. Find out in the next episode of Stay Decay Let's Play on A Duck Opinion. Peace.